Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and I have some beautiful stuff to show you today. You saw in my last video some medallions from this dress that I'm about to show you. Today I have the appliques and the gorgeous trim from the same dress. It is cream, and these appliques I am going to be offering in two different prices, and I'll explain that. I'm going to be selling them in sets, and the set includes this very pretty fan medallion. I'll show you close-ups in a minute. Two of these facing medallions, and these are both 8 inches long, all three of these. And then one smaller piece, which is, I believe, 6 inches long. And this is a cream, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Love, love, love these. Let me show you some detail. This is the fan. It has clear sequins, and every surface on the applique except for the tulle background has either beads or sequins on it. And it has the round pearl seeds, some seed or rice beads, and then the sequins around the flowers. Just stunning. The camera cannot pick up how beautiful these are. And then here is the design on the larger of the two appliques, two different style appliques. And this can be cut up into different ways. You'll have to probably put some spot of glue to keep the beads on, but you can cut a swirl here, and then you've got your rose with the leaves on it, and you can also cut off another swirl down here. So you can actually get 3 different pieces out of one of these appliques. Now I am offering this in either uncut, the way you see it here on the satin, or the 4-piece set uncut or unremoved from the satin. I am asking $6. If you want me to remove it for you, the 4-piece set will be $7.50. Now and it does come off of the, let me show you the removed versions. It does come off of the satin without losing the beads and sequins. It's very time consuming. The stitches on the back are quite close together, so you have to remove it carefully, but it can be done. But I have a lot of these, and I have 9 sets of these 4. 9 sets of 4. So if you want it on the satin, $6 per set. If you want it removed from this, for me to remove it from the satin, it will be $7.50 per set. And that is lot Q, the 4-piece set, heavily beaded 4-piece set. Now, lot R is the fabulous trim from this dress. It is also cream. It is 5 inches in diameter. It is absolutely stunning. Very, very beautiful. Zoom in on this. In 1 yard you will get 9 of these. Hold on a second. 9 of these individual medallions that you would be able to cut apart. And again, you would need to be careful. Glue the ends of the stitching that you've cut through, so it doesn't, so you don't remove the beads and sequins. But isn't that beautiful? I've kept some of this for myself because I love it so much. I am asking $4.50 per yard for this. and I have 6 yards available, and this is removed from the satin, so you will get this already removed from the satin. It took me all week to remove this from the satin, and it's so beautiful. That is why I'm selling it for $4.50 a yard. That is lot R, the heavily beaded trim. I have another set available. This is lot S, and it consists of 5 pieces. One, oh, I can't get, there we go. One is this, I don't know which way you'd want it to go, this large medallion. This, you will get 2 of these, there we go, 2 of these facing smaller medallions. This large one, I didn't measure it. Let me see. This large one measures about 10 inches. These 2 smaller ones measure about 6.5 inches. And you will also get this one rose with a couple of swirls coming off of it. That one is about 5 3/4 inches, and then a smaller rose with 2 swirls coming off of it, and that one's about 4 inches. So let me take one of these so you can see the detail on it. It has, I think these are iridescent or aurora borealis sequins on them. It has round pearl beads and some rice beads on the rose. Very pretty embroidery on it. A row of sequins. Another little flower down there. And then the center of it is very, very fine tool. These I had to leave on the satin and edge around most of it of satin, or the beads I would have lost some of the beading, and the beading on this is too pretty to lose. So, and you can't really see it from the front. So this 5-piece set, including this larger medallion, I am asking $6 per set, and I have 2 sets available, and that was lot S. Oh, excuse me. Lot T and lot U are trim lengths. This is stunning as well. I am keeping some of this for myself. It is the Alencon re-embroidered lace with a very nice scallop along the bottom. It is very wide. It's about 6 inches wide. Stunning, in excellent condition, has been removed from the satin. It can be cut up into, you've got smaller flowers here. I'll show you the detail in a minute. It can be cut up. Again, you would, actually, some of these flowers look like they're individually beaded, so you may be able to cut them without cutting stitching. But you can see the stitching very, very easily on the back, so you would need to glue anything you cut through. So let me show you the detail on this. You've got the 4-flower cluster at the point, at the deepest point, and then your scallop, your sequined scallop along the bottom. This looks very shabby chic to me. Now this, there wasn't really a logical place to cut this so that you would keep all the pretty design in it. So initially I'm going to sell this in 2 different lengths. The first one, lot T, is a 4 3/4 yard length, and I am asking $18. It is very stunning. And 4.5 yards. This is a 4.5 yard length. You can see how much is in there. Very good quality. $18 for T, which is 4 3/4 yards. And I have a second length of it, which is 3 yards. And I'm asking $12 for the 3 yard length, and that will be U. U will be, lot U will be 3 yards. I want to sell these in those lengths initially. If I don't have anybody that's interested in the whole ones, then I will do my best to cut it up into 1 yard lengths, probably in a future video. Now, I also have today a whole dress that I'm going to offer for sale. I'm going to have to pause the video and go into the other room, and I want to apologize in advance for the shakiness of the camera, because I am not used to I'm used to filming with on a tripod or my video setup that I have above me here. So I apologize in advance for the shakiness of the video. And I also didn't say at the end of that that film, I've already filmed it, that I will ship international. If you are interested in anything you've seen in this video, send me an email. It will be in the description box below, and include your zip code if you are US, or your country if you are outside of the US, so that I can calculate your shipping and send you an invoice through PayPal. Payment is through PayPal only. I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to insert a still photo of the dress and then finish with the video of the dress. Thanks, and stay tuned. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making everybody seasick. I have to hold the camera for this one, and I also have to have it plugged into the wall, because this camera I'm using won't operate unless it's plugged in. This is the dress that I have for sale. I want to try to see if anybody would like to try their hand at taking apart a dress. So I'm going to offer it for sale as a whole dress first before I cut it up. There it is all the way down to the bottom. It's just the dress only. There's no train on it. I've already taken the train apart. But let me give you some of the detail. Very pretty beadwork on here. Let me zoom in because I can't get any closer. There we go. There are some dangles on the front here. Nice beadwork on the bottom. The sequins, they look to be iridescent. They're picking up the light really well. All the way down to this this very nice point down at the bottom here. And going all the way down is the, zoom back out, are the details on the appliques. There's some appliques down here on the dress. Oh, sorry. This probably wasn't a very good idea. And then down to the trim. There's probably close to a yard around the edge of the bottom of the dress. I do have to point out the satin part does have a stain. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a darker stain, like right there. Oops. There's a couple of stains right there. Other than that, the dress is in pretty good condition for its age. It's probably from the 80s or maybe 90s. Now the sleeves, they both have a little bow at the top with some dangles on the bow and an applique in the middle. And then the sleeve has a very large, let's see if I can get this, large medallion with dangles on it right there. Nice beadwork. And then down at the bottom of the sleeve there's some beadwork and appliques at the bottom. It has a snap closure. I'm going to pause the video and turn the dress around so you can see the back of it. Okay, on the back it has some beading going down either side. There's a zipper closure on the back, some appliques going down. These are not attached all the way. Apparently there was maybe that's where the train would hook up for dancing. There's some clasps under there. The bow is very pretty. It would need to be steamed to get it to fall right, but there's some pretty appliques on there and a little applique in the middle, and there's also several appliques on the tails of the bow. Very pretty, very sparkly, this dress. And then down to the bottom there's a split in the back, and the trim goes all the way around to the back. So this is the dress. If anybody is interested in this, I am asking $25 for the dress. Shipping will vary depending on where you are. It will weigh about 4 pounds with the box and the packaging. So if you want to try to calculate the shipping, it will also fit in a large flat rate box, which is about $15 shipping, but it's probably less. It'll probably be less than that. I will ship whatever the least expensive method is. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. And that is all I have for now. Bye for now.